Good morning, beautiful people. This is my hair. We got her done. Honestly, it's a really long story how and when we got her done. So I figured I would just let you guys in on a little story time during this maintenance vlog, you know, because it's really ridiculous the amount of crap that women must go through just to get their hair done. It's ridiculous. And I really did want to vlog the whole process of me getting these, right? But the woman, honestly, it's a long story, but we got time because I figured I'll just give you a little bit of story time while I do my brows. I'm gonna tint them, y'all. Like, I'm gonna do them with the henna tint in dark brown. And you guys know I really love a nice black dark brow. So I'm really hoping that this turns out okay because this is my first time ever doing it. So a lot of people that I've been watching do this, they leave it on for like 40 minutes though. They don't follow the instructions. So we're gonna do that. And it comes with a nice little kit. Like, this kit is like, I don't know, what was it, $15 on Amazon? I'll pop the price on the screen. So if you like the results from this, definitely worth the get. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out together. But it did come with this like mixing cup, this henna, obviously the henna powder. It actually comes with 3 packs of the henna, which is not bad. And then a stirring spoon. And whatever this is supposed to be for leftover henna, like a little tube. Yeah. So I do have this glass mixing bowl that I like to use for like cosmetic stuff. So I'm gonna be using this. By the way, I just woke up, so my edges are not like laid right now, but you can kind of get the idea, the picture, okay? But yeah, so anyway, let me tell you about Homegirl. Homegirl was, first of all, I was supposed to get my hair done on Sunday. Oh, by the way, this is the shade dark brown. They had black, and y'all know I love a dark brown, but I was like, I'm not trying to be looking like Elvira. You know, it's just not giving Elvira. Don't breathe this stuff in. Oh God, I don't see no brush, y'all. Where the brush at? I'm definitely missing something. It didn't come with a brush. What am I gonna do? So this is how this is looking. I don't have a brush, so I have to use a Q-tip. All right, I'm kind of scared because I didn't wax my brows, but I didn't want to wax them on purpose because I really want to see. I want to see what it's giving first, and then if I need to clean it up and wax, I will. But I like for my brows to be nice and thick. Oh my God, I'm scared. Hyperventilating. Who said I was gonna be able to tell you guys how? So anyway, let me do this one brow. Let me tell y'all what happened. So long story short, y'all, I had an appointment for Sunday at 9 a.m. or so I thought. But she has so many clauses. Like, you know how you go to a hairdresser and they have like, come with your hair washed, bring your own hair, you know, those types of clauses, right? Her clauses was a bit obsessive. Like, she just had so many stipulations, you know what I'm saying? One of them was, on Sundays, your appointment will show that you're booked for 9 a.m. But in fact, here's the kicker. In fact, I will not be there until 10 a.m. on Sundays. So it's Sunday. Obviously, I am, you know, getting there earlier than I needed to. I rushed because I went out the night before. And I'm like, oh, I'm late. I get there. I'm like, why is she not here? It's past 10 o'clock. I mean, it's past 9 o'clock. Like, read the clauses. And she has a 1 hour grace period. Not only for the client, but she has a 1 hour grace period for herself. What kind of clause is that? How do you, who does that? Who like writes a clause in there saying, I may be late an hour, this is okay? I mean, I get it, it's your job. Like, you get to pick and choose like the rules and stuff, but like, for real, that's not professional. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna give her this hour. I'm gonna text her and I'm like, okay, well, let me just give her the hour till 10. Mind you, this is like an hour away from my house, you know? So I'm like, okay, well, it don't make no sense for me to go home when, you know, you're an hour away. So I gotta wait anyway. So I waited. I waited till 11 essentially because her rules say on Sunday she's gonna be there at 10. So long story short, this story is not short. So anyway, she is milking the hell out of this 1 hour late thing. She don't respond to any of my text messages. I call her. I'm like, hey, I'm here. Are you still coming to today's appointment? whatever, whatever. Call her, she don't answer. I text her, she don't answer. Mind you, I had already peeped that she had just posted on Instagram a video of some hair that she did. And, you know, no shade, get your tea. Is that a mole or is that? I think that's a mole. I'm tripping. So anyway, I'm like, okay, whatever, get your money. But answer my text. It gets to be 11, maybe 11:20. And I'm like, let's just go home. Because I had my boyfriend drive me there. So he was like, all right, yeah, let's go. She finally texted me and she's like, hey, I'm so sorry. I looked on my schedule and there was nothing there. I'm like, what? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, how do you not know when you have clients? She's like, I'm at my other job. I only looked at my phone because I'm on break. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen it. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, why are you lying? Because I just saw you post 40 minutes ago. And I text you a long time ago. Like what do you, I text you at like 7 o'clock this morning asking if you could shampoo my hair. Oh, by the way, I did that. At this point, I'm just annoyed, but I've already started looking for a new hairdresser or a new braider. And as you can imagine, trying to find a braider that late in the game when you leave in 3 days, like it's over for you, right? So that's what I was thinking. So I was like, you know what, whatever, let me just work with her. She was like, can you come on Tuesday? Mind you, today is Tuesday and I leave tomorrow. I was like, no, I can't do that because I need to tell her why. I just said, no, Tuesday's not good. What about Monday? I can even come back later today. Bingo. I say I'll come back later today. She like, cool. Come back today at 8 p.m. So I come. Mind you, that means I have to leave my house at 7 p.m. Okay? So I go there, I do what I gotta do because I gotta get my hair done. Like, it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. Doesn't matter that I scheduled this appointment a month ago. Child, I scheduled this with you a month ago. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because I need to get my hair done and I'm not even about to be a bad sport about it. Whatever, whatever. I'm gonna just be falling asleep while you're doing my hair. It is what it is. Why one of her clauses say don't sleep, no sleeping? I'm not making this up. Like, I'm tempted to put the link down, but I'm not going to do that because I just don't want to. Woo. Okay. So anyway, she talking. She's braiding my hair and everything's all good. You can tell that she kind of like, it's just not as chipper as the first time that she braided my hair. She just got like a little bad attitude. Okay. She got a bad attitude. And Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Starting now.
So that's not even the icing on the cake, y'all. The icing on the cake is one of her clauses is like wash your hair. If you don't wash your hair, I'll wash it for you. You can pay whatever. Which, if everything worked out as it should have that morning, I was going to ask her, or I had asked her at 7 a.m. and she never responded to my text. Can I add the shampoo service to my my appointment? Because I went out the night before. I didn't have no time. Okay, I just didn't have no time. But after being told that we were going to have to reschedule, I had time and I made time to wash my hair and blow dry it. Now, mind you, I washed my hair twice. Y'all. I shampooed it twice, and I don't even do that. So, I was proud of myself. I washed it twice, and I blow dried it. I didn't put a heat protectant in it because last time I went to her, she was giving me so much riffraff about whatever product I put into my head, made it hard for her to braid, whatever. But I was like, okay, she's a braider, she knows. So, this time I didn't do that. I didn't put anything in my head. I just came like I was supposed to. Hair blow dried, nothing in it. Plus it's 8 o'clock. So I don't want to add any more time to this appointment than I need to. These are going to come out so good. I just feel like they're going to look so freaking good. They're a little lopsided, but that's just the natural curvature of my eyebrows. So I'm like, okay, I washed my hair, I should be good. She asked me when I get there, did I wash my hair? I said, yes, I washed and blow dried it before I came. She said, okay. She started braiding my hair. She gets to the middle of my freaking head, y'all. I kid you not. The back of my head is pretty much done. She gets like right here. She get like right here. And she said, did you wash your hair? And I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, oh, you want to know how I know you didn't wash your hair? I'm like, okay, well, I guess you're going to tell me how you going to know that I didn't wash my hair because you know, right? You know. And she was like, because when I put the jam on your hair, fumes come from your hair. I'm like, okay. And do you see my eyes? Now, mind you, it's already 1 o'clock in the morning. Do you see my eyes? You see how red they are? I'm like, no, they're not even red, first of all. Second of all, It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Your eyes is red because you just got off work and you're braiding my hair and you tired as hell. But you know, who am I? 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 Who am I to judge? You know, like, I don't know. What do I know? You know? So that's that. She ends up telling me about, like, after she gives me a schooling, a lesson about how I must have washed my hair in a haste, or I didn't wash it at all, and she's gonna give up braiding because people just don't listen and blah blah blah. And this is midway through my damn hair. What? You gotta finish, first of all. You gotta finish at this point. And two, I'm mad uncomfortable because you're in the middle of my head. Like, our crowns are like a sacred place to me. Like, if you let somebody play in your hair, like, that's a big deal. Like, you're just not supposed to have anybody and everybody just do your hair. And this is just too much because I can't believe that she's literally talking to me about quitting braiding. And I'm like, okay, I guess I just won't even schedule with her again, because she over here talking about some, next time somebody comes with their hair and they have stuff in their hair, I'm just gonna tell them to leave. I'm like, you know, look, listen here, Linda. Okay, you already was, how many hours? Let's go. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically, you is 9 hours late, okay, to our appointment. All right? And you got the nerve to be talking about some, next time somebody come with their hair and stuff in their hair, you're gonna quit them braiding. And I know you're talking about me because you just got finished telling me that you was, you know, irritated about the fumes that was coming from my hair, which is so weird to me. Cause I'll show you guys what I wash my hair with. I wash my hair with this Design Essentials, the almond and avocado. There was no fumes coming from my hair, babe. There was nothing and I blow dry my hair all the time. So I don't even know, like, what could have possibly been in my head. Like, what could have possibly been in my head, but y'all, anyway, that was my experience, and that was my experience till the very end. She also didn't let me film. That's also one of her closets. She doesn't let anyone film anything. And when I got there, I was just, you know, like, okay, baby, she just don't want anybody to, like, you sabotage her workspace. Maybe once she remembers who I am and that I got my hair done by her before, that she'll see, like, I'm just trying to promote her stuff, right? No. I really wanted to do, like, that TikTok where people be like, if I put these braids in my head, then if I put these braids in my head, you know, I really wanted to do that TikTok because I knew it was gonna give, like, especially the French curls. Like, this is giving, you know? Yes, no, yeah. Yeah, I really wanted to do that TikTok. And she was like, everything I have on my page, it's for a reason. I'm like, okay, all right. Guess we're not filming. It's cool. It's late as hell anyway. So I'm gonna just try to stay up while you're doing my hair. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, not only did she talk about the fumes coming from my hair, she has another clause on her page as well that says, pay when you sit down. Meaning pay before you get your braids. You must pay her. Now, mind you, my hair was $360. So you're expecting for me to hand over $300 because the $60 deposit already was taken on my account. But you're expecting for me to give you over $300? What? No, ma'am. Give you $300? You was late, 9 hours technically. I had to drive all the way back over here, and you want me to give you $300 right when I sit down? Ma'am, it's not giving that. It's giving, maybe we do half now, half later, okay? So basically, because I forgot to give her the cash, because I really did, I was tired. Like, it's 8 o'clock and you braid my hair, bro. I'm not operating off the cookies that I had in the morning. The cookies that I had in the morning is going. I'm usually in PJs on my couch watching Netflix. Like, my brain don't work no more. So yeah. And she was like, you know, this girl that I was up to braiding her hair till 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, why are you talking to me about your other clients? I don't want to know about your other clients, because this makes me think that you do this with all your clients, you know? And that's how I was feeling. Doesn't that make sense? Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Comment down below and let me know, like, if I'm tripping. If someone that's doing your hair is talking to you about their clients, like somebody else hair that they did, are you not gonna sit there and think like, well, what did she be saying about me? Like, is that not like a natural reaction? So anyway, she, you know, starts to talk about this client or whatever. This is mind you, after she talked about the fumes in my head, okay? And I was like, where's this story going? Like, I don't know where this conversation is going, to be honest. But she was like, she braided her hair up till 4 a.m. and the girl didn't want to pay. And she was like, even though she knew my policy was to pay me when she sat down. And I'm like, okay, wait now. I didn't pay you when I sat down. So are you trying to like, why are you being like this? Like, why don't you just say what you need to say? Like, why you gotta communicate through stories or proverbs? Like, why you just can't communicate and say, hey, could you do XYZ? And set your boundary like that in my face while I'm sitting right here. You're literally in my head. Like, do that, you know, instead of what you're doing right now, because it's not working for me. I don't do the passive aggressive. Mind you, she's still in my head, y'all. I mean, it's like 1 a.m. when she's doing all of this stuff. So I'm tired and I'm ready to go home. But I also feel obligated to be here because I got a trip and I'm not about to be looking atrocious. And anyway, whatever. I was like, so did she pay you? Like, what ended up happening? Because, like, listen, I'm not about to, like, I'm not a little girl. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm not going to be, like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna egg it on a little bit just to make sure, like, one, you telling the truth, and two, like, you realize that I'm completely oblivious until you say what you need to say, you know? I was like, oh, okay, oh my God, did she pay you? Like, what happened? She was like, no, she go out to her car. She said that she gonna sell me, but she can't go because she's been on her phone the entire time while I was doing her hair, and now she needs to go to her car to charge her phone to be able to send me the money. But she never answered my question, like, if she paid or not. So this is why I think it's a lie at this point. So I'm like, oh my God, well, what did you end up doing her hair? She's like, boho knotless braids. I hate those braids. I'm like, well, thank God I didn't ask you to do that to my head. She's like, I'm like, okay, well, why do you hate those braids? And she was like, oh, because the texture of the hair is just so, oof. Like, kind of like the texture of the hair that I'm using for your hair. At this point, I'm just like, listen, Linda, get done so we can be gone and I can just, whatever. So I'm like, I'm not even going to play this game with her. At this point, I'm just like, you know what? Let me just tell her that actually I have cash. It's in my purse. You don't got to worry about me selling you nothing. I'm in my phone because it's late and I'm not about to sit here and not be in my phone because you boring and I don't want to talk to you because you're already giving me weird vibes. You know, you were giving me weird vibes. I was like, well, you don't got to worry about that with me because my cash is right there in my purse. I'll give it to you. Like, do you want me to go grab it for you now? She's like, no, it's okay. You can just wait till we're finished. Okay, so what was the purpose of you telling me this story and making me feel mad, uncomfortable? And then get this. Towards the end, she had the nerve to say she wanted to take a picture of my hair. And then she do this thing where she be like, you be standing like this because you like, okay, get the picture, you know? Like, get the video, whatever you're doing. But no, this is how she like wants you to pose. She be like, could you tilt your hair back like this, please? Tilt it back. Ma'am, if I tilt my head back anymore, I'ma fall over. Like, what? Then she's like, turn around like this, turn around. Like, you have to like look at her for instruction. She's like, go like this, go like this. Like, I'm like, listen, Linda, I'm ready to go. We just finished my hair. You took forever to do, you know, whatever. Oh, and the worst part, I ain't even told y'all the worst part. Oh my God, y'all, this night was crazy. This is why I haven't been back on those, to be honest. This is why I haven't. Like, I love the hair, don't get me wrong, it's cute. But the stuff that I had to go through to get it, it wasn't worth it for me. But yeah, so the worst part is I told her to take out my edges and she had an issue with that. And when I tell you that how I know she had an issue is she put sideburns out. A sideburn amount of hair out. Most people just, when people say give me my baby hair, they don't put out enough baby hair. Oh no, baby, she gave me adult hair. Like, it was very mature. It was given very mature. So mature, when I got home, y'all, I had to cut them. Otherwise, I would have, like, the hair would have been out to here. I kid you not. The hair would have been out to here. Like, that's what the baby hair was giving. And I get it. Maybe I don't have, like, you know, the nicest baby hair or the cutest baby hair, whatever, or the appropriate length of baby hair, and I'll be making it work. But I dang sure don't be pulling out this much hair to where it come all the way out here. I had to cut my hair just for it to look like this, y'all. And I know the edges don't look that great right now, but I'm not really worried about that. Like I said, I just woke up. But yeah, so that's why you guys did not get to see me get my hair done. This is how the back of the hair looks. It is an ombre. I really do like it. Don't get me wrong. I love it actually, but I could have just went without. Is it me or these knots not really look knotless? Because it's supposed to be knotless braids. But whatever. Alexa, how much longer on timer?
You have 22 minutes left on your 40-minute timer.
22 minutes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next clip.
Stay sick cause I follow my gut. They say I was pushing my luck. No, I'ma push me all black.